In this video, I'm going to unbox and discuss the Masked Men from Test of Honor. So here's the Masked Man expansion box, and we're going to go look into it. This is the one I've really been looking forward to. Okay, so first things first. Here are the Ashigari troops, and basically putting together, this is the one you get in the original box. Bases, I have the main character, he is in metal. Okay, so we got 3 of the large bases, 1 sprue of the small bases, and let's look at the sprues here. So basically, this is it looks like the exact same missile sprues. All the missile guys, you know, they all have bows, but that's it. And I think the thing is so here's all the heads that you have for the Ashigara, but here's all the heads of the monks with the masked men. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so we'll open this up, get a base, I guess, for the character, and let's look at the stuff that we get. Here's the character. Okay, looking pretty good. A little bit of sprue, I'm gonna have to clean that off. Nice detail here. He's got his Joe or bow staff. I think I might cut it down and make it a Joe staff, and I'm going to change his name. He's not going to be the name character here. I'm changing that all up, so should be cool. And the thing I'm really looking forward to. So basically, we have the Ashigaru, the missile troops with the arrows, and here are the heads. So the lore is, I don't think it's historically accurate, and they've said it on the website, but basically these guys are warrior monks. They steal the masks of the samurai that they defeat in battle, and they wear it. So that's actually really cool. You know, a little bit of fantasy in there, but I like it. So far so good. Okay, so let's look at the cards. First things first, the Masked Men. You have they're 1 point apiece, and they are 3 with 1 activation. So you get 2 of those cards, and now the Masked Men group, you get 3, 1, 3, 4, which is nice. Damage is 4, 3 plus 1 on your Test of Honor, and they have 1 activation. So you're getting 2 single cards and then 3 group cards. I'm a little upset because I would like to run them separately instead of in a group. And there's only 2 of these cards, and there's 3 of these cards. So you can basically, you can only run 2 separate, and then you have to run 3 groups in the card. So yeah, I don't know about that. I wish there was a few more of these cards. So let's look at the hero. Okay, Masahiro, warrior monk. Okay, before each battle, give Masahiro the prayer and devotion skill card. So you're going to take the prayer and devotion skill card. So here's the card. Reroll all the dice of a test. The new rule result applies instead. So basically, once per battle, he gets to use this, and that's it. Now let's compare him to a samurai hero. He is got 5 across the board, 3 activations, exactly the same. He gets the prayer and devotion, but he is 6 points, so he's a little bit more expensive than those guys. Masked Men have all the same stats as a regular spearman. The Masked Men, the group, is almost the same as the loyal spearmen. The same thing across the board. The only thing is that their damage, when they fight you, their damage is a 4 instead of a 3. So they're a little strong when it comes to that. Same price as that. Now, as far as the experience spearmen compared to the Masked Man group, you get thing all the way across the board. Just that the experienced guys are a little bit more, they're a little smarter. That's why their test of wits is 4 as opposed to 3. But these guys hit harder. So in a group, you're hitting harder, which is pretty good. And another thing too, if you look, it's 3 plus 1 here on their strike. The avoid is 3, but the 4 always stays the same and never changes. So that's nice. So that's pretty good. They're basically almost the same thing as the regular troops. The leader is different, but this gives you a little bit different flavor that you can run a different kind of army. Okay, so here's where the difference lies within the boxes. It reminds me very similar to X-Wing, where you would buy a ship, even though it's different. Let's say it's an X-Wing or something, and you would get a bunch of different cards in that set that you can use for other models or other ships. So this is the same thing. So you're getting 8 of these skill cards, and you know, when you draw the fate token, the first 2, you get one of these. So there's some cool ones. Prayer and Devotion we went over. The coordinated attack is 6 inches when a friendly spearman group is making a strike roll with their ability. Bonus is triggered if they roll 4 swords or more. So there's all different things. There's strength, mystical, a jump kick. I really like this one. So before making a melee strike roll, make a test of agility. If passed, the target warrior takes a blood drop. If failed, the samurai loses 1 die from his strike roll. So it's once per turn. So if you pass it, it's the cord of blood technique, like Eddie Murphy said. So just a cord of blood drops out of his body. So this is the flavor. This is what makes your guys different. And then you could either use these with the masked men or kind of mix them all together. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Let's see what happens in the games. Your fate deck, and what happens is if you're doing like an ongoing battle, then these guys would be here like Great Leader. Win a battle during which all enemy samurais are cut down, all by commoners. So the commoners have to kill a samurai. And things like this happen. So there's different quests that you can do, and that's just part of the ongoing campaign. It's not like for a one-off game. Okay, and there it is, the Masked Men from Test of Honor, Warlord Games. I like this. I wanted to do it. So what I'm going to do is, next few videos is going to be more hobby videos and changing it. So I don't think it's going to be Masahiro, the warrior monk. I'm going to change him around, and I'm going to... There's a character in history who was in charge of a Jodo system, and it's still practiced today, and that was the Jodo system that I practiced. So I think I'm going to fashion these guys around that legend. So stay tuned for that. But guys, thanks for sticking with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more Test of Honor stuff, and we got a bunch of other great videos, please subscribe. And if you can, share this video around. We really appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget, like, rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.